Be Fit for Business podcast. My friend and sister is in the building. Welcome, Shayla.
Thank you.
From Tap Into Your Dopeness Fitness. I'm super excited to have you, Shay.
I'm excited to be here.
Yes,
I've been excited. I've been texting you all week.
I can't wait. Look, I can't wait. Before we even get started, first of all, get into our fits.
Yeah.
You
we
see
twinning
it
today.
You see it. You know what time it is. I'm rocking my crop top from Tap Into Your Dopeness. So I know you guys saw me recently in Puerto Rico. Shout out to the body yachty. And I definitely have to give some credit and some love and light to my friend who definitely helped to get my body right while I was prepping to go on vacation. This is why we have to have Shay here, so you guys can hear about all the amazing things that she's doing. Her fitness business is just like booming. It's doing super amazing. The things that she's doing for not just women, but men too. Like, you are just totally inspirational in so many ways. I can't wait until we talk about like all of the amazing things that you're doing. But always, I have to share a personal story on how we met.
Yes.
We actually met too. Shout out to Mike Atkins, Superman Mike. That's my boy. I definitely have to give him a shout out because that's how we met.
That's our trainer.
That is our trainer. That's the trainer's trainer.
Yes.
And that's how we met at Extreme Gym for Nutley. One day, Shawnette and I, one of my great friends, we were twerking, and she was like, "Okay, I was about to get in on that." We're just silly. But Shay, you always had a beautiful spirit, always collaborative, always friendly. And now, listen, guys, we work out at like 5:36 in the morning. This girl always pleasant, upbeat. I mean, I'm a morning person too, but always so kind, always nice. So it was just natural for us to get to know one another. But again, I told you I'm a client of Tap Into Your Dopeness, but I just want to talk a little bit more about how did Tap Into Your Dopeness get started? Let us know your backstory, Shay.
Okay, so I started in fitness about 12 years ago.
Okay.
I was in a very abusive relationship, and I wanted an outlet because we lived together, and I didn't want to go home ever.
Wow.
So I would go to the gym at 5 in the morning. I had to be at work by 7, and then from there, I was like, I'm going to cosmetology school because I don't want to go home. So I would go home 5 p.m. I would go to school from 5 to 9 p.m. and then to go home to do it all over again the next day.
Okay.
And it was a way where it just was to stay out of the house, but in the process, it empowered me to actually start thinking about walking away from that relationship.
Wow.
Good for you. I say I'm a lot. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
So when I was ready to walk away, I ended up pregnant with my daughter.
Oh, wow. Shout out to her. She's so cute.
Yeah, thank you. I still walked away. And because I said, I can't raise a kid in this environment. And then I got super heavy. I lost 50 pounds before getting pregnant. And then I gained 70, 80 pounds during my pregnancy.
Wow. So give us a number. Where were you?
I was at 240.
What?
Yes.
I would never think that.
I was at 240.
I know that. I was 260, child.
And I one day looked in the mirror after I had my daughter, and I was like, fitness business wasn't in the scope of anything. But the fact that when I looked in the mirror, I said, I can't be depressed and raise a little girl like this, because my family has mental health history, and my mom was depressed when I was younger, and I just saw the effect it took on me as a kid, and I didn't want that for my daughter. So I said, let me start working out. Let me start feeling good. I was at a point where I didn't even care about trying on clothes. Just give me some tights and a sweater.
I know that's right.
So I had to do something, and I started doing cardio on the treadmill all the time at the gym, and I ended up in a Zumba class.
Wow.
So I started taking this Zumba class, and for about 4 weeks consistently I was taking this Zumba class, and I saw the girl in the front. She had no life. She wouldn't smile at us. Oh. She had a great class.
She was corny.
Yeah, I hate to say it because I love women and I love to empower women so much.
She was a little dry.
She was dry. And I was like, if she could do this, I could do this.
Okay.
And I could get paid to do this. Okay. And I'm going to be real transparent. The only thing I wanted out of it it was to get paid, have a free gym membership, and look good in a crop top. That's why we
Okay.
got crop tops now.
Shout out to the crop top.
That was my goal. And one day I was teaching a Zumba class at the YMCA in downtown Newark, and I seen a woman standing next to me, and the way she loved herself when she was looking at herself in the mirror while she was dancing, it was like, there has to be more from you in this. You know what I mean? Like, you have to do more, because just to see women like really love themselves.
Yes, and transform.
So beautiful. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna put more effort into this. I'm gonna show up more. I'm gonna do more. So eventually, it turned into Zumba instructor. I got a personal trainer. Shout out to Jess. She was my personal trainer when I first started. When I first started lifting weights, and she taught me, heavy weights. I fell in love with it, and and from there, I was like, you know what? I want to do this personal training stuff.
Awesome.
So I started doing personal training, Zumba. And honestly, the way boot camps started were right outside of my house in West Orange on J Street. I took the women that would take my Zumba class. I'm like, come to my house on Saturday. We're going to work out.
That's dope.
And that's exactly how it started. And
let me tell y'all about boot camp. Listen, okay? Boot camp ain't no joke. Boot camp is fun, though.
Yes.
And when I tell you, Shay's personality reflects within that group. Everybody is there purposely. That was one of the things that stood out so much for me, and what I loved about the group. I felt like family from day one. Everybody, when you first walk in, is very friendly.
Yes.
Everybody is very kind. It's a pure reflection of who you are as a person.
Thank you.
Especially because that's Shay. If you've ever met Shay in person, she's love and light. She really gives a damn about what she does. She puts her heart and her soul into it, and the people who follow her and the people who do her boot camp, they speak about her highly. It's hard to explain. You just have to be there. Sorry, 7 a.m. on Saturdays.
7 a.m. on Saturdays.
You have to be there to experience that, but it truly reflects what you believe in when you enter that. It's boot camp. So come on, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's not easy, but you can definitely do it. Especially when you're amongst a group who everybody is pushing each other. Where, hey, come on, you could do this. One more. It's just the environment is absolutely unmatched. I can tell you from my personal experience. I've been to lots and lots of different fitness classes, and I could definitely tell you that group has stood out for me, honestly, most in my journey. So tell us about some of the different services that you offer within Tap Into Your Dopeness.
So I have a virtual fitness class every morning at 5:30 a.m. Monday through Friday.
Child, y'all gotta see
We're
that.
up and we are working, and I like to say, like, my virtual class is my strongest class, not just because of what we do, but because it takes a lot for a person to wake up in their own home at 5 o'clock in the morning to work out. So I have that. I also do personal training. My personal training really consists of, it's a group / personal training where the times are staggered. So 15 to 30-minute intervals of people coming in, so you might fall into someone's session when they're there. But I love it that way because it builds a camaraderie between the women who show up, which is why when you come, you see that welcoming.
Yes.
You got it, girl.
Camaraderie.
Let's go, because it starts from when we're in the gym. It's like, and it's a place where women can be strong and not care about who's at the weight machine or at the weights. They don't have to be scared, and they learn a lot. And they also realize that it's not just about the body.
Yes, it's definitely mental. And I love that about what your services do. They actually make you feel good while you're a part of the journey. Like, I've literally watched some of, like, the people from when I started from your boot camp lose a significant amount of weight already, and they feel good when they outside of that boot camp. Listen, they rocking their jeans, their shirts, and they like, yes, and they feel good because it is a mental thing. I always tell people that when it comes to your fitness journey, it starts in your mental. I love how you took, like, your tragedy and turned it into triumph, because like, sometimes we need, like, those outlets. That's personally how I even got started with my own weight journey. My personal story with my mom. And then, especially as women, we tend to put so many things before ourselves that we don't make the time for actual fitness. So I love that you're a mom, you run 2 businesses, right?
Yes.
On top of running 2 businesses, you show up, you get it done. So listen, what other better example to be, right? Dope. I love it, Shay. I love
Thank
it.
you.
And a lot of your training consists of like calisthenics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hit.
Calisthenics. We do some weightlifting, but I've always said, like, if you can't pick your body up, stay away from the weights and learn how to pick that body up first. Pick that body up, get strong there, and then move forward. You're still gonna feel good. You're still gonna sweat. You're still gonna build some muscle. I got jacked up in COVID, in quarantine.
Yeah.
When Amazon was back ordered on dumbbells, you know what I'm saying? Doing calisthenics. I mean, we do use weight in class, but we definitely incorporate a lot of body weight workouts. And I love it that way. I mean, a lot of women I could do push-ups now, you know. Some women are like one pull-up in, and it's great because they realize, like, yeah, I got this.
Yes, and you encourage them through it. Like, I know, even for me, like, when I started, like, weight training with you even more, you were like, Amber, let's, like, practice over the basics. I'm telling you, if you are looking to train with Shay, she is going to teach you the fundamentals from beginning. It's not like you're just going to go in there and start picking up 150 pounds. It's not that. She starts with you from the beginning, like, showing you, like, even just the motion, then adding the weight. That's my personal experience, and I love that you did that with me. So listen, guys, if you guys want to get your body yaddy, right? Shay has the body yaddy. She like being real humble today with her shirt on. This girl got abs. She jacked up. She looks really good. But what I love about even your body is it looks attainable.
Yes.
It looks attainable.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you train with trainers and they're like super jacked up and it's intimidating.
Right.
But I love that you'll get right on the floor with your clients and do the actual workouts. Come on, y'all. You could do it because I could do it. You know what I'm saying? So it does make people feel good that, like, okay, listen, if you could do this, I could do this too.
Right.
Sometimes,
That's right.
I hate that comparison sometimes, but it's really needed in a lot of cases. Like, where, especially in that, where you're like, I ain't doing this.
When I was 15, I had a bus accident on the New Jersey Transit, and the doctors they found 8 herniated discs.
Oh no!
So the doctor told me, he's like, I can't believe you're walking right now. He said, by the time you're 30, you're gonna need a wheelchair. When I was 27, I decided to take over my life, and I give fitness the credit to why I'm still walking today.
Wow, that's amazing.
So like, honestly, if we take care of ourselves, we'll be moving to the day we can't move no more.
Yes,
You know
I agree. And doctors don't always have the final say. You have to actually challenge your body and put it to the limit. Like, I mean, obviously you don't want to hurt yourself. You want to do things within your means. But at the same time, you definitely want to push your body to do exactly what it's supposed to do. Imagine if you listen to that doctor, we wouldn't be tapping into our Dopeness.
And listen, I just want to share this because it means something, all right?
Yes.
Tap into your dopeness. It doesn't mean you're cool. It means tap into your own dopeness, your own personality, your own character, your own heart. Don't look at the woman or the man next to you. Look at the person inside and tap into that person because it's a beautiful thing. There's one thing that we can't be in this life is somebody else.
Absolutely.
So tap into your own dopeness.
Can we coin that? Absolutely.
So that's pretty much the story.
Yeah, so let the listeners know where they can find you if they're interested in doing some physical training with you. Let's talk about the boot camp classes, where they can train with you, personal training. So
my boot camp classes, they're announced as we go, and those are on Saturdays throughout the summer. We'll be having some more this upcoming August, and Amber will be there with her juices, so y'all better come through.
Shout out to Be Fit and Focus.
And I train at Body Sculptor. Shout out to Ken, he's the owner of Body Sculptor.
Nice, in North Arlington,
New Jersey. And I teach CKO kickboxing, y'all. So I do work at CKO on Friday morning, and I teach people how to kick the bag and hit the bag, and it's super fun.
Nice.
So those are my 3.
And your virtual.
And my virtual. So if you go on to Ty_Shay, you can find the link in my bio, virtual classes, and that's where I'm at.
And you can tap into your dopeness because, like Shay said, you're not supposed to be nobody else but yourself. But no, seriously, guys, I can definitely advocate for this business. Amazing business. Ladies, gentlemen, if you're looking for an amazing trainer, somebody who is going to help you not only just physically, but mentally, spiritually, Shay is it. That's it. It's tap into your dopeness, y'all.
Yes. Yes.
And you know what I'm gonna do? We gotta